Jesse! You're on a loose leash! Woo! Here we go! We're gonna actually get, which is really funny because we're about to get to like some really dark, serious shit right now.
Yep!
Woo!
Youngest group, go!
February 25th, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Woo!
This is the defendant lobby, alright, but there's no defendant. I've been trying to reach Lana all morning. Where could she be?
Oh.
The game's over. Lana's dead.
It all seems as if...
Shit, is this Edgeworth?
I think this might be Edgeworth.
Something's been happening behind the scenes. I think this is... Yes,
Yes,
it is! Haha, I was correct.
Edgeworth.
Hello. Knowing you've already figured it out. I feel like I'm slipping into a character from the Adventure Zone, and I don't think that's okay. Who is the owner of the 7777777 ID
That's
number?
one too many.
Is what?
What?
7777777. There we go. I did it right. Shut the fuck up. Don't make me act like a toddler right now.
Well, I have a pretty strong hunch.
I got it wrong. Fuck you.
Swimming!
Looks like I'm not the only one who figured it out.
Swimming. You know, the only reason this trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday is because he desperately wanted to swim with everybody.
Yes!
Is because there is still room for doubt on this ID record. If that number does belong to whom you suspect, then no doubt will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with anything.
True. Not yet.
Oh, we're going into this bullshit with not yet, huh?
Yes.
In any case, once all doubt has been removed from that list, I can call for a ruling on the defendant. 5 minutes after the trial starts, Lana will be found guilty. I feel like I'm turning into my mentor again. Please save me.
But you didn't do it.
She like grabs it. Phoenix, please!
I just started a countdown. Save me! I figured you'd say it as much. That's why I came here, to hear what you have to say.
This is the first time he's ever done something like this. Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out of her.
The truth.
Everything goes back to the SL9 incident.
Don't be stupid! Today is the last day of the trial. Don't start this whole hootenanny of dragging in other cases like you did with... Oh, wait, you saved me that way. Fuck, I guess we can do this.
That depends on you.
Oh, no.
Again.
I mean, I gave you permission, so it's fine, but...
If she's found guilty, you'll lose your only chance to find out what really happened.
I'll think about it.
Meaning I'll do it.
Meaning I'll definitely do it. See you in court, Wright. Oh, wait, we're here. Well, see you in a minute, Wright. Love
See you in the actual
Wait,
court.
What?
What?
Nothing. What are you talking about?
Gumshoe! Behind me.
The ship is sailing!
Edgeworth has like 15 ships.
It's true.
And he wants nothing to do with any of them.
It's true. It's like all of us are just like, be happy!
And he's like, no! Oh my gosh, gross! Why would you do this?
If I'm ever going to find out what Chief Gant has on her, it's now.
Oh my gosh, it's all dramatic and shit. Okay.
Here we
so
go.
I actually want to propose something. There is a point in this case that is utter bullshit.
Yep.
I want to just tell you when not to do something because it's bullfuck.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know why I said bullfuck, but I needed to emphasize how bullshit it is.
It's pretty bad.
February 25th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 9.
This is a thing. This is the case that I actually wanted to take to your dad and go, what the fuck? Because he's a real prosecutor, so I can just be like, please explain! Why? Oh shit, you take the judge, because we have to...
The defendant's ready, Your Honor.
Back to the voice of the monologues.
Yes.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Roll this is when the prosecution puts forth the one statement.
I don't feel like it, but I mean, I do. Why? Why are you taking this from me?
Believe streets have proposal tomorrow.
Damn him.
Chief Gant.
Oh my gosh. Swimming! He just apparates there, he's like, poof, swimming!
I was thinking you just emerged from the ground and
It's right! Like that sound effect from the Z-Rays that's like that water.
Yeah.
He rises from this like bucket of water.
like sticking out of his hands, like swimming everybody.
Someone make this fan art, please. If not, I'll do shitty stick figure version.
Morning, folks. How's everyone doing? Hey, Archie. Been back to the pool yet?
We win last night!
Let's go again!
Roll, I've been drowning. Enough of my work, and as it is my work.
I love that shit. Zeus.
That's a good one. Don't think I can top that. That's so
I think my favorite thing is like we all know this is like where shit's going down, but it's like the happiest shit's going down.
He's just like, yay.
It's just all like, yeah. If you don't mind me asking, Chief, exactly what is this proposal of yours? I am joining in the laughter and I'm not comfortable with this.
Lana, that is to say the defendant,
Where'd my music go?
has asked me if she could speak directly to the court.
Cool.
She wants to do what?
Having heard what she intends to say, I feel she should be granted her request.
Cool.
In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble.
Yay!
That's exactly what we want!
You don't understand! What's this all about, defendant?
I'd just like to make one simple request and I'll be finished.
Well then, what's your request?
Your Honor, I'd like you to put an immediate end to this trial.
Huh?
Bitch!
Excuse you.
Someone in the audience like, I paid good money for my seat!
It's like, do you know who I had to kill to get up here? Wait.
Fuck! Bailiff scored that, man! I am very surprised at this.
It's like everyone pays to get a ticket.
No, that's how the movie handles it. You
Oh,
pay to
really?
get a ticket. This is a fucking show for people.
Oh my gosh, that's...
So it's like, wow, it's canon.
That's insane. Okay. Was not expecting that. Okay. I confess to all charges against me. On February 21st of this year, I murdered Detective Bruce Goodman
This trial's been running for 3 months. I think we're done.
in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office.
No, Lana!
I paid so much money. What the hell, lady?
Gosh dang it.
I win my life savings.
You can't! Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defense's plea.
We love you, Phoenix.
In that case, Mr. Wright, I no longer require your services.
But Lana!
Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to an attorney. The prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but it has sufficiently proven its case through testimony and circumstantial evidence. I would like you to render your verdict now, if you please.
Well, the defendant certainly has a right to self-representation. Or constitutionally valid, although this is an unprecedented situation. And indeed, there appears to no further need to continue this trial.
And this is why this case is bullshit. The game's just over.
Everyone has the right may feel otherwise. This can't be happening. Here's the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant.
One moment, Your Honor.
Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution has not yet proven the defendant guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature.
Come now, word.
Premature!
Swimming! I understand this is a difficult time for you. But why don't you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut,
Tisk tisk. No swimming for you. I'm proud of you. I don't think I care for your tone, Chief Gunt.
What?
Creating another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes. Sorry, but I'm no longer the naive little boy you would have me be. I'm old enough for the fucking sauna now. I don't need your swimming! With the sudden confession from the defendant. It's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes without my knowledge, and that's not good.
Some kind of deal. Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy.
I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change its first witness.
Oh, to whom?
As its first witness, the prosecution would like to call Miss Emma Skye. I request the court hears her testimony.
Mr. Edgeworth, I am exercising my right to self-representation. I don't think we need to continue.
I don't care what you think, Miss Skye. As I said, I am old enough for the fucking sauna. I am an adult. I can do what I want. The exposure of truth sometimes results in tragedy and pruning fingers. However, no matter how tragic the truth may be.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear pruny fingers, I heard pruning.
Pruning fingers. Yes, I just clip these off, you know.
From the sauna.
It would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it.
Edgeworth's just like, oh.
I know! He's just like, I got this!
And all my characters are like, dang it.
Damn you.
We raised him too well.
We raised him so well. I am an adult.
Unfortunately, the prosecution's request. What's a court here, right, Chief Grant?
Worthy, you'll live to regret this. Mark my words.
Your Honor, I would like to file that as a threat against my life. We have a reason to arrest this man. Miss Emma Skye, please take the stand and get this man the hell away from me.
Looks like Edgeworth has decided to take the horse by the reins.
Swimming.
Sauna! Bang! Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Emma. Emma Skye. My occupation... I'm Lana's little sister. And I want to be a scientific investigator. Because that's badass.
Like,
2 years ago, you encountered the serial killer Joe Dock of the Joe Dock killings. Is this correct? Yes. I'm trying my hardest to forget about that, though. Thanks. Jackass.
we're bringing it up.
You're the best. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to recall those events one more time.
Mr. Rogers, please remember this trial concerns the murder of Detective Goldman. Is an incident that was resolved 2 years ago really all that relevant?
Yes, it most certainly is. Don't question me, I'm the prosecutor.
Well, of course, then.
Thank you.
He sure gave in fast.
I am Prosecutor Edgeworth. Now, please testify about what happened to you 2 years ago.
The trip to yesteryear has finally begun.
I know you wanted to go yesterday, but we're going a whole year, man.
It's bound to lead to the truth behind this trial.
Dun dun dun!
Here we go.
Trauma, sadness,
2
and
years.
death.
2 years ago.
I was waiting in my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me. But I'll never forget what I saw that instant. The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest.
It's a good thing you weren't harmed.
Hells yeah, I passed out. I don't remember much.
She just is like, I can't.
It's like, yeah, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I lived.
It's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, what does this testimony have to do with Detective Goodman's murder?
That will soon become apparent, Your Honor. I actually have no fucking idea.
He's like, right!
He's like, Wright, save me! I did this for you!
You've got to admire him for his courage, considering he has no evidence.
Nope! I mean,
Well, the
what?
defense may begin his cross-examination.
It's like, I got you to this point!
Wright, you better pick up my slack!
Help me!
Help!
2 years ago, the defendant was a detective at the police department, correct?
Yes, she was second in command under Detective Gant. My sister, she was the best detective ever.
Yes, I remember.
Why aren't you treating her better?
Chief Detective Ganger and Sky used to be quite the pair.
I believe they shared the same office. That's right. I'd always sit at my sister's desk. The chief's desk was way too fucking big. And dream about playing that organ. I wanted to play it that day, too. The police department and the prosecutor's office held a ceremony that day. Lana promised to take me to dinner after she finished her work.
A man?
Yes, Joe Dark. He was a serial killer. Joe Dark was brought in for questioning on the day of that ceremony. We were desperate to get anything on him that would lead to an arrest.
When he saw his trance, he fled the room, right?
Upon fleeing the room, Dark proceeded to take the elevator. He must have been in a panic because the elevator was going up. Then he ran into Sky and Gant's office. There was a lot of noise coming from outside, so I opened up the door to have a look. That's when I saw him.
What was,
Nope, I felt that too.
what was the prosecutor doing there?
That day, there were 2 people present during Dark's questioning. Detective Damon Gant and Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
Kent was there too?
Hells yeah. Neil Marshall had just received the King of Prosecutors Award. Fuck that trophy. Young and dedicated, he went straight into the questioning room after the ceremony.
I assume that would also be why he was the first to run after Dark.
When Dark grabbed me, I thought I was as good as dead.
And that's when Prosecutor Marshall came running in?
I don't clearly remember what happened then. But...
Can you tell us about that?
I'm getting there. Calm your tits. Mr. Marshall jumped on Dark. Just then, the lights went out.
The Wrights?
It was just about this time of year. There was a terrible storm going on and lightning struck nearby.
So the electricity went out? Wait.
What? What happened there, Nick? Nick, were you eating something? What happened?
Wait a minute.
Did you steal my voice?
I heard first Dark in that room. You sure not been able to see anything, right?
It was like Nick just mocking the judge. He was just like, I'm done with the day.
See, here's the thing: is I was focusing on like the electricity part, being like, electricity is found a lot in this game, and I totally didn't realize that Nick had a different voice. And so then when everyone was like, "Whoa, what happened?" I was like, "What?
What is happening?" Is that right, but just then, lightning flashed again outside. That sudden flash left an unforgettable image on the scene in my mind. Of the scene, I can read. I told the detective about what I saw then.
The detective?
Yes, Detective Goodman. He was in charge of the case.
Detective Bruce Goodman. The victim.
Dun dun.
So you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago?
Yes, that's what's so scary about this trial. And you told Detective Goodman about what you saw? Yes, but at the time, the words just wouldn't come out. That's why I drew a picture.
A picture? Yes. I think she mentioned that before. We're almost right. Have you heard enough? This picture the witness drew, I believe it has a very important meaning.
I might have set this up for you, but knock it off.
It's like, oh my goodness.
But the list of evidence I was given 2 years ago didn't contain a picture.
Witness, would you mind if we added this statement to your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor. I drew a picture of that scene once, but it seems to have been lost.
You drew a picture of the scene you witnessed, right?
Yes, I wanted to do everything I could to help the investigation. I can still see it now, whenever I close my eyes. That's strange. I took over the case after Prosecutor Marshall died, yet I never received any picture. Perhaps the witness is mistaken? But I did draw it, I swear! I'm not just imagining it.
This picture that Emma drew, that reminds me. I guess I should check the evidence again.
Well, anyway, let's continue. The scene that imprinted an image in your mind. Can you please describe it to us? The man. He did a thing, and it was really bad.
Can you imagine if her testimony was that vague?
Right?
He did a thing, and you're like, am I?
It's like, that's why I drew a picture, guys!
You want to be a scientific investigator, you gotta learn to...
Use your words!
Yes! Unlike me!
Unlike me. I want to know this is fair.
Thinking about this. So, I'm assuming present this.
But which statement?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding!
Because it was not lost anymore! Oh, you can just present it. You don't have to, like... It'll automatically be like, oh, by the way, if you look at the back...
Mr. Edgeworth, this little girl put all her heart into drawing that picture. And yet you still insist on denying its existence?
You dick!
Huh? What the fuck, dude? I thought we were partners. Hey, I'm not the bad guy. All I'm saying is that as the prosecutor for that case, I wasn't handed such a picture. That's all I wanted.
That may well be. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold,
Well, of course it doesn't mean... Damn it, right? Don't put me in the spot.
the evidence list for the SL9 incident?
Just like cuddles. It's like,
And Gumshoe from the odds just chucks him like a little packet of tea.
yeah.
And then like lowers down in a basket and rope like a tea stand.
no, what would be funny is he's like, Edward, like, oh, you threw the basket and it conks him in the head.
It's like everyone's against me.
And she comes, she's like, no!
No, I didn't mean it.
Please turn it over, Your Honor. Turn it over? Turn it... Wow, what's this?
I would have loved if he just did this. And he's still looking at it. What does this do?
Judge.
Yes, what is that?
Excuse me, that was me in my British glory.
Sorry.
Hey, that's it. That's the picture I drew. It did disappear.
It lives!
Except it's a horrible memory.
Indeed, Termite appear to be wrestling here.
What's the meaning of this? Why do cases hate me? What are you doing with that list?
Me?
Only the prosecutor in charge should have access to that list. Holds up his own.
Her.
Oh no, he literally holds up his own.
Yeah.
There's this. They're different from each other.
What? What?
It would appear, Mr. Edgeworth, that the evidence list you were handed 2 years ago was incomplete.
Kill me.
These two lists fit together to form one. You'll see the marks here where they were torn apart from each other.
Son of a bitch.
So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, it's quite obvious what happened. 2 years ago, only half of the evidence in that case ever reached you.
What? What? Why is my life falling apart around me?
Alright.
Gumshoe, hug me!
Okay.
Get the fuck away from me! I don't want any!
I'm sorry.
Darn it, what is my life?
Who'd have thought the picture would have been drawn on the back of the list?
I was handed to Detective Goodman in the questioning room. Oh, was that it? I didn't see the question mark in the end. I
Wait
don't
a
know.
minute. If the list was torn in half, then that means... Your Honor. Are you right, Mr. Wright? Your eyes are bulging from your head.
Like some crazy evil anime protagonist.
If the evidence list was torn in half, then there might be more of the drawing on the back of Mr. Edgeworth's list.
Oh, shit.
You're not suspect conceivable, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yeah, it's possible. Let's see. M&M's! M&M's!
There's something wrong.
Gumshoe M&M's! I need my pills.
Here you go.
Space Center pills.
Do you even have to ask?
Sorry, Your Honor. I've had my pills. There is something drawn on the back of my list. This is that thing. Fuck my life.
Well, that's that thing. I think it was dancing in the evidence room.
Apparently, the head of criminal affairs used this for his blueprint.
I guess he was out of scrap paper.
Yay!
I love how he's just like, that thing. And Gumshoe's just like,
Just like, excuse you.
excuse me,
Very
Ryan.
well.
I put a lot of work into the
Witness? Will you please testify about this picture you drew 2 years ago?
Huh? What? Oh, sorry, I was looking at the guide. Yes, sir, Your Honor. What? I'm not
Wait,
cheating
Emma?
at scientific.
What's wrong with Emma?
I'm not cheating.
She would be thinking about something when she saw the picture.
She's breaking the fourth wall.
She is.
Wow! Anyway,
That's
that's it
what scientific investigation is.
for... Yeah, that's an episode.
All right, well, guys, see you guys with Emma's picture next time.
Next time.
The witness is clearly lying to throw you off your case. I'll find a contradiction to rob and kiss my face. And after I have made your careful selection, I'll present evidence as your hate and yell, yell, yell. Objection!
I'm just freaking over actually this time. This is like, what is my life?
He's like, I am done. I've already written my letter of resignation.
I'm literally done.
It's like, this is
No
it.
one can stop me. It's over. As soon as this case is done, whether I win or lose, I walk out those doors and I'm done.
Never coming back.
I don't care if we have sweet rolls in the fucking vending machine like some fancy ass future thing, but
Those rolls are delicious.
Gumshoe needs to stay out of my wallet! You can't have any more!
I'll call your pay.
I can't buy them without my pay! Fuck you! drawn and animated so bad. In comics.
we ruined Phoenix, right?
We do. We ruin everything.
Because you know Edgar's supposed to be a nice, calm, sophisticated man.
And we just made him, like, explode.
just like, ah!
Well, then again, I read the manga. Like, they're not, like, super canon or anything.
Yeah.
But Edward acts like that.
Yeah.
He's not sophisticated at
Like, I know
all.
how to, like, see pictures like, Phoenix Wright, canon. Phoenix Wright according to the fandom. Phoenix Wright according to Couple Slayer.
We were just like, we're an entirely different canon. Entirely different.
Entirely.
Oh my gosh, okay.